Texas has spent, at last count, over $4 billion on border security operations since 2021. $4 billion. On a legal theory that a first-year constitutional law student could outline on a napkin. On May 4th, 2026, 9 days before SB4 was set to take effect, the Texas Civil Rights Project, the ACLU of Texas, and the National ACLU filed a new lawsuit. They're targeting 4 specific provisions. 1, the creation of a crime for re-entering Texas without authorization, even if the person has since obtained legal status. 2, the authority granted to state magistrates to order deportations. 3, the crime of failing to comply with a magistrate's removal order. 4, the requirement that magistrates continue prosecution even if a person has a pending federal asylum claim. That last one is particularly striking. Texas courts would be required to continue criminal proceedings against someone who is simultaneously asking the federal government for asylum protection. 2 parallel legal systems operating on the same person, potentially reaching contradictory conclusions. The federal government says, "You may stay while we consider your claim." The state of Texas says, "You are a criminal and you must leave." One of those governments has constitutional authority over immigration. It is not Texas. Senate Bill 4 may or may not survive this new legal challenge. What is not possible? What has never been possible in 150 years of American constitutional law is for a state to permanently operate its own immigration enforcement and removal system in defiance of federal authority. Texas knows this. Their lawyers know this. The legislators who passed SB4 know this. Which raises the question that Anthropology is actually pretty good at answering. If the goal isn't to win in court, and on the constitutional merits, it probably isn't, what is the ritual for? What does it mean for a political community to spend $4 billion performing a legal argument it cannot win? That's not a legal question. That's a question about power and identity, and what it means to be Texas in 2026. And that is a story for another episode.